Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Trabzonspor facing Manchester City.
The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Martin Ødegaard. And on to Kostic. Chance to play it in. Well, straight into very safe hands. Routine for the goalkeeper. Trossard. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Alvarez. Now in possession, Trossard. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Might be onto something with that ball. And a goal kick coming up. Ben White. Carles Puyol. White. Can they make something of this now? Foden. Kostic. And he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Eze. Foden. Alvarez. Into the advanced position goes Modric. Danger still on. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Trossard. Alvarez. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Hugo Ekitike. Can he? Can they stop it going in? With the game level, let's see what they can do with this corner. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward. So the action continues, and City looking to offer a swift response to that setback. Foden. City pushing forward with options available. Well, he stopped them just when they looked menacing. Hugo Ekitike. Alvarez. To square the game. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Might be a chance here. And the flag has gone up, just when he looked ready to pounce, perhaps.
Well, he was just too static in the end, which is a shame because that was a dangerous situation.
Tah. Martin Ødegaard. Hugo Ekitike. Good tackle, taken away. 15 minutes left for play. Chances on. Well, a badly timed run, just a fraction offside. Something you don't see every day of the week. A triple substitution here. chasing this game, Manchester City, with time running out.
Well, what an atmosphere we've got inside this stadium. These supporters are doing everything they can to get their team over the finish line.
But I'm not sure everyone expected that sort of approach from there.
That was a really clean strike. Certainly a good effort.
Mbeumo. Clean challenge. Marcus Rashford. The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
There wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. What are you expecting?
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Kadioglu. Now with Marquisio. And snuffing out the danger. Heung-min Son. And not cleared away properly. Oh, still not away. And alleviating the pressure. Frank Lampard. Son. On to Kenkes. Kylian Mbappe. Kane. Marquisio. Ugo Ekitike. And on to Kostic. Making progress. Looked like he always had it covered, but touched behind for the corner. A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here. Oh, still something on here. Oh, chance taken. There is opportunism for you, but a disappointed goalkeeper. So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Harry Kane. Now with Yamal. Just knocked it out of there. Declan Rice. That's a very fine piece of tackling. And the keeper did more than enough. Very much run-of-the-mill as saves go. Martin Ødegaard. Well, half-time coming up shortly, and the home side on top. Interested to get your critique.
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control. They'll be fairly happy going in at half-time if it stays like this.
Well, that's a completely wasted throw-in. Plenty of support here, but really sticking to the task defensively. That is that for the first half here. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. And with that, the attack fizzles out. In position, and it's in! All square again. What a match this is turning out to be.
Well, as you can see, he just about gets that right. Some would say it's slightly lucky. I would say it's perfect placement.
Marquisio. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in their future? Can they forge ahead? Full credit. Wonderful stop. And a confident clearance. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. And a free kick awarded by the referee. Son. Son with the pass, but not what he had in mind. To put them ahead. What a big chance that was. Keeper has the ball. Ekitike. Now Son. Can they trouble the opposition this time? And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Both substitutes have been getting ready, will come on at the same time. Declan Rice. And a wild attempt from distance. Not one for the highlight reel, Stuart.
Well, that's a waste. He had much better options there.
Well, an errant pass there. Couldn't quite hang on. And in the end, no damage done. Can he put them in front? That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Maguire. Well, the pass not finding its target. Martin Ødegaard. Bobby Moore. Now Harry Kane. And the referee brings this contest to an end. It certainly was pulsating. It had us on the edge of our seats. Stuart, your take?
Well, it was excellent entertainment. We saw good quality football, played at a high intensity and goals as well. The draw is a fair reflection of how...
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Trabzonspor against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Marquisio. Now Son. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Alexander Sørloth. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Phil Foden. Difficult to stop him. Must take the lead here. In it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
Straightforward for the keeper. Araujo. And on to Kuyt. Phil Foden now. Now PSG moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? And got rid of it. Rafinha. Nicely timed tackle. Michael Owen. Martin Ødegaard. Heung-min Son. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Still pressure. Threat over for now, it seems. Veron. And half-time coming up with PSG on top. Your thoughts on their performance to this point?
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half. They've defended well, they've looked dangerous in attack, and they've controlled the midfield. It's been a solid performance so far.
Well, a touch off the defender last of all, so a corner. Could be more trouble. And the move breaks down. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. And the referee sounding the second half into action. PSG with the lead. Michael Owen. Now what can Paris Saint-Germain do from this position? And a confident clearance. Marcus Rashford. Son. And the ball with Sørloth. Well, not a million miles away from the equaliser.
Well, he couldn't quite get it on target, but at least they're making chances now.
Veron. Rafinha. And into the last 30 minutes now. Very quick thinking there. Milos Kerkez. Intercepted at the right time. Rafinha, now in a more than decent position. Well, showing good vision. This could be the equaliser. And a goal to square the game. Edge of the seat stuff.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
And they've been getting two substitutes warmed up, and both will come on here. So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Martinez. Owen with it. Here's Rafinha. Michael Owen. PSG on the attack as the minute. Is it going to be? And foiled only by the crossbar. Oh, the threat level is still high. Oh, still something on here. Hugo Ekitike. A very good tackle. And the referee brings this contest to an end. It certainly was pulsating. It had us on the edge of our seats. Stuart, your take?
Well, it was excellent entertainment. We saw good quality football, played at a high intensity and goals as well. The draw is a fair reflection of how the game was played.